Open Your Eyes is brought to you by the Belize Bank. Our country, your bank.
Good morning and welcome to Open Your Eyes.
Start your morning, right?
I'm John Palacio.
And I'm April Martinez.
And welcome this morning. Man, it's so nice to have you. So nice to see you this morning. You know, wearing our colors, if you could notice.
I am surprised you're in jeans. I'm really proud of you for wearing jeans today. I mean, you're a socks person, so your socks always.
Well, yeah,
yes. But I'm surprised he's wearing jeans. I've never seen it. I'm proud of you, John.
Well, it's a beautiful morning out. It's a great day to be great. It's Friday. And we always say these things, you know. I always say these things. It's a great day to be great. If you're not feeling it, then that's okay. But at the same time, try not to channel it elsewhere. What you could do is have a conversation with somebody or try to get a positive feel from people you feel are positive in your life. And
I don't
therefore
know
it's going to work for you.
Which person not feel Friday? I think that everybody looks forward.
April, there's some
Friday.
people who might have been off. I could remember back in the days working at the Princess Casino. Your day off would be a Thursday, maybe a Monday, because on Friday you've got to go to work. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you know.
Yeah.
So there might be some people that today is actually their Monday. But I will say this again. Today, Friday, or any other day, is a great day to be great. Keep that in mind.
It's Friday, my coffee is strong, the cinnamon in it is stronger, and I am ready to take on.
The cinnamon, I like that. But nonetheless, primary is that to share with you the buzzings from last night's newscast, or what we feel would have been or would be something to discuss for this morning. And there's so many things, but I prefer to keep it as positive as possible.
It is Friday.
There's a lot going on. Big volleyball yesterday. We're going to talk about that later on. But I think one of the things that we need to keep in mind, and I've got to say kudos to GOB for this, putting the mandatory age for being in school is 14.
Yes.
But they're putting it out there that we no longer want for that to be the case. We want to push that now to 16. Look, yesterday we had the minister, we had Minister Musa in, who was talking about one of the best way to curb crime is by education. Yeah. And we know how, you know, some of these young men and young women, because I don't want, mostly men, of course. Yeah. But we can't just separate it and say, oh, the only uno. Yeah. We know that yes, the majority are it the uno, but there are also culprits there who might just be female. Yeah. You know. But he's saying that, you know what, one of the best way to curb crime is for people to be educated or get educated. And these young people, 14, 15, 16, they're the ones with this mindset that I might not be loved. See the shot caller and say that's where love is. Yeah. So pushing now a mandatory education to 16 years old. What's your thoughts?
I think it's a brilliant idea because primarily we tend to send our kids to school really early. Ages 4, kids are already
early childhood education starts at 3.
And so by the time they're 16, they're looking to graduate, right? So telling them that, hey, you can't really drop out until you're 16. By then, they've already set their standards. By then, they're supposed to already be walking down pomp and circumstance and everything to get their diploma. So you're kind of not just pushing them to stay in school, but you're pushing them to finish. Because if you go directly to that timeline, if you don't repeat or anything, you will be finishing at the age of 16. One of the things that I hope also comes out of this new reform in education would be to buckle down on literacy training and arithmetic training, because we still have the golden rule of, okay, once they reach a certain age, and even though they're not necessarily doing too well, we still have to promote them because they're at a certain age. No, you have to keep because they don't acquire the skills, right? But I do like this. I like that they're sticking in school. I like that they're pushing that age so that they are, they're not, I don't want to say the word forced, but they're encouraged.
They're encouraged
to finish and to continue on into maybe something else. Maybe they decide that they want to go to college after that in those 2 years. You know?
And that would be, of course, the best decision. But families should know. And one of the things that I also noticed that here in Belize City, I think there are about 4 high schools that are free education, Excelsior High being one of those schools. This is a great opportunity for folks to take advantage of. There's so many people out there, so many families that are not able to send their children to school. Yes, it's starting here in the city because we know when it comes to criminal activities, it's at a much higher rate here in Belize City. But I'm sure it will be trickling down in different areas. Who knows, might just be, especially in the rural areas. But if we are at a point right now where we are seeing free education, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. No, it takes the village to raise a child, but it takes all of us, especially, to go as far as possible. And this is the opportunity for parents to take advantage. Keep your children in school as much as possible, as long as possible. Social skills, mental development, having that conversation. These things are very important and becoming productive citizens throughout our country.
Absolutely.
Imagine that.
Absolutely. I think we're going in a very progressive direction. Just sticking to the education conversation, another news in the headlines was hopefully by December they would have 200 schools that would have access to internet.
Around the school?
Around. It's called Connect Ed, which I thought was very brilliant in the name. 200 schools that would have access to internet, hopefully by the end of this year. You know, one of the biggest concerns that everyone had during the pandemic was how everybody was going to have access to information while they can't go to school. And especially those children in the rural areas, especially those people that don't have even electricity, you know, and so that was a major concern for many of us. And so I am really proud of this initiative that the Ministry of Education is taking and collaborating with Digi to provide that service to these students, because let's be very honest, if you don't have internet, you're not connected to the rest of the world. And
you know what?
That's a fact.
It comes at a great time where people were trying to understand how to get educated, that school education from home. But I think while the pandemic looms upon us, and while it was heavy previously, the children in the rural areas were not privy to what those in the urban areas or those with internet access were privy to. And so therefore, eventually we'll be seeing the fruits of that tree, you know? And so if we're going to put internet in schools, and I'm so thankful that, you know, with Digi and Connect Ed, and I'll tell you what, I'll go out on a limb and say both companies should and meet halfway, because this is not about shared space here. This is about educating your community.
The minister gave the budget of how much it will take just to get 200 schools, and you know, I mean, that's not the entire country, right? With free access to internet, and it would be, I think he said, roughly around $2.5 million. And honestly, I love it when they give us that transparency, because we can see where that money is going to go. And hopefully by next year, or you know, by the end of their term, you're seeing more schools with access to that. They need it more than anything. They need it. Kids nowadays will have to take their laptops to school, their tablets to school, so that they're able to learn. Gone are the days of paper and pen. You know, I don't think my brother could really write, but he could type faster than me.
I want to tell you, brother, when I say bread's in, you talk fool here.
But no, the reality is that they were giving away tablets. You know, all of these progressive entities to make sure that these kids have the proper tools to get a good education. I'm very excited about this.
And even so, without a tablet, your cell phone is also a very powerful device whereby you're able to go on out there or go into it and read what you need to read. If you get a homework or something like that, you could actually read what you need. There was that kid,
right, that did his entire education out of his cell phone during the pandemic, and he got a scholarship.
He got a scholarship. So this is what we're talking about. Look, if you're able to do anything possible, you're making an additional sense. I'll tell you what, you put that to somebody who is really in need, and you never know the fruits that you'll be reaping from that, because you are able to. And I'll tell you what, there is nothing better than mental satisfaction knowing that you have done well.
Yeah.
I tell you, that much I know, man. So today being Positive Friday,
it's
let's go on out there to do something as positive as possible. Kudos to those in the educational sector at this particular point for putting that out there on a limb, so folks can be as educated as possible. There it is.
Yep.
Connect Ed.
I love it.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that. I love that. Speaking of Connect Ed.
Connected.
Last night was, connected. Connected. Last night was a connect in Belize City. And it was a connect for the big W. Connect Ed W. Oh, yes. Win. Because that's what happened last night with Team Belize's volleyball team. They actually won last night. The females, of course, it's the female. They always push me over and above, you know. That's just the way it is. So the U21 volleyball championships going on right now in the country. And Belize won their sets last night. Three straight in a bang, bang, bang.
Again, because they may win Tuesday, and now they won.
And won again last night, and that win last night was against El Salvador. And they're one of the hot teams in the competition. Yeah. But I tell you what, they've got their setter, Asafa or Safa, or I think that's her name. Her surname.
No, I don't budge names.
But I tell you what, man. Then there's Ramirez. Yes. Out of Belmopan. Oh my goodness! Watch out! When I tell you strike off a strike. Look, I don't want she slap me. Sorry. Because man, that young lady there. Did you see what she did last night? They refer to it as a kill. And when that young lady, once the ball is set to her, oh my God. She comes down and bring the hammer. And once she goes up, I say, oh, that's the point. That's the point. But all of them together and the camaraderie that they share within that team. And not everybody that found City, Like I said, Belmopan, you got found Griga. You've got, see, there they are right there. And they're just so flawless in what they do. Sometimes there is a run from Belize, there is a run from El Salvador. But when we get composure, I was nervous in the first set. I was nervous. But at the same time, I knew that we were going to come out victorious. The coach saw that El Salvador was actually making a run. We were up at 24-20, 24-21, 24-22,
they came
24-23.
This game was more challenging than the one on Tuesday.
He called a timeout. Let's make we get her, man. Make we get her. And these girls were poised when they got back out there for that set. And bang, we won set one. We won set two easily. Like taking candy from a baby. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. And set three, a little more competitive, but not as good as the first
These girls are coming for gold.
Oh my goodness.
We had two of them last week on the show, and they said it. They are coming for their gold. And I mean, let's hope Saturday.
Yes.
Saturday is going to determine.
Saturday is the big game because we're going up against Guatemala. But today is also a big game. I think today is what, Honduras? Today's supposed to be Honduras, and that's going to be live stream on. Of course, we make sure that we do what we've got to do so you could see it. But I tell you, man, there is nothing like watching those fans in there and hearing all those screams. Then there were two guys in the stadium.
It's always better to go to the game than watch it on live.
It's always best. It's always best. There were two guys in that arena, and they were flying that flag from the start till it finished. I swear, if their hand must have hurt today. But they were flying the flag. I tell you what, it's just the pride of being a Belizean, knowing that you've got a Belizean team that is flawless in what they do. And we're so thankful.
So proud of them.
So proud of you guys, man. Yes. Tonight we'll be cheering you on again. Make sure that you're going out, Belizeans, if you've got the opportunity to, because trust me, it's going to be great year. Everybody understand my Spanish here? I just make you know. Great year. It'll be great.
I think you need some Spanish lessons.
We
will learn.
And don't forget, guys, finally what's buzzing is that, of course, the coronavirus pandemic is still on us. Yes. We know that people will be going places. There are so many things going on across this country, but try to be as safe as possible. And we've learned within those past 2 years of the pandemic that how to love from a distance. Yeah. All right? So let's continue to channel that and continue to be as safe as possible. That's the motivation there for you.
I like it.
It's Friday. It's a great day to be great. It's time to get great with the eye opener. And it comes from dailyom.com. And it goes like this. April, listen up. When we take ownership of our thoughts, we are less likely to project our issues or disown qualities onto others. We all have issues, as well as undesirable qualities or traits that we don't like about ourselves. Most of us realize that we are not perfect, and it is natural to have unpleasant thoughts, motivations, desires, or feelings. However, when a person does not acknowledge these, they may ascribe those characteristics to someone else. In psychological terms, such blaming and fault-finding is called projection. While we can try to avoid people we know who engage, or people who we know who engage in projecting their stuff onto others, we can't always steer clear of such encounters. We can, however, deflect some projections through mindfulness and meditation. A useful visualization tool is to imagine wrapping ourselves in a protective light. At other times, we may have to put up a protective shield when we feel a projection coming our way, reminding ourselves that someone else's issues are not ours. Although it's difficult not to react when we are a recipient of a projection, it is a good idea to try to remain calm and let the other person know if they are being unreasonable and disrespectful. We all know that it is not fun to be dumped on. Likewise, we should be mindful that we don't take our own frustration out on others. When we take ownership of our thoughts, motivations, desires, and feelings, we're less likely to project our issues or disown qualities onto others.
Yeah, I like this one a lot. Mostly because I think we do it subconsciously.
We do it subconsciously. You're so right.
Sometimes we're so frustrated and it just comes out. Mm-hmm. Or, you know, you're having a really bad day, and then just the slightest, somebody just give the slightest annoyance to you, and that just causes you to flare onto the person that has no idea, right, of what you're going through for the day. So sometimes it happens subconsciously, but oftentimes we do it as a defense mechanism as well.
Facts.
So you don't want to feel bad about yourself, and so you project that to somebody else.
And that's the part that is unfair. Mm-hmm. And then we wonder why people treat us the way they do.
Yeah.
Look, I'll tell you what. You've got to be mindful. Yes, we know that lashing out is a part of it. It's a part of the emotion of getting upset. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, one of the things that we spoke about on Wednesday, April, is the fact that you don't retaliate. Yeah. Why don't you retaliate? Because not retaliating is actually the best retaliation.
That's
best
my revenge.
Thought. It's the best revenge.
I think that when it's human. It's human for you to feel these emotions. It's human for you to be frustrated and flustered. But then when you pour that out onto somebody else, you're not thinking about how that person will feel afterwards, or you're not thinking about all the other times that somebody has done that to you, that you have left feeling sad or dumped on, like the eye opener says. So it's very important that while you're having all of these frustrations, and sometimes you're just having a rough day, to be mindful that other people are wronged you, are there to support you, and not to add on to your frustration.
Look, I'll tell you what, it's always good to have your inner circle. It's always good to have people that you are able to talk to, that you're able to say how you feel to them. And even if, because you mentioned something that is very important, April, we're human beings. And so therefore we will make those mistakes, we will lash out. But what you do is that you say you're sorry because you actually know that what you've done is wrong. Now imagine you go home and you're a cat frustrated, and as you open the door, you decide, they don't do that.
You have a cat?
No, I got gecko. I tell you that much, I got gecko. But we hope that we motivated you. This is a conversation you could have with your peers, all right? Do it in the office, do it in your car, have the conversation. Speaking of the conversation, why not have the conversation of what the weather is going to be like, April? Yes. My goodness, man, Lord.
Good morning.
Catherine Cumberbatch is on the line. Morning.
That's right. Morning, neighbor. Morning,
Neighbor. Man, I tell you what, I love that song
live
too.
beside each other, you know.
There we go. Think I love you. Ooh. Good morning, Catherine. Good morning. It's
Good
nice
morning,
to have
Catherine.
you. How are you today?
I'm good, John. I'm very good. I'm good. I have no complaints.
I'll tell you what, we're so thankful for great energy. That much we
Yes.
could tell you, as per usual, from the Met Service, always with great energy. But let's channel that energy into what the weather is going to be like. What should we expect?
Okay.
Let's start with the general situation.
Okay, great. Okay, Jan and April, we will continue to have an easterly airflow supporting mainly fair weather across the country for the next 24 to 48 hours. So in that time period, we could expect mostly sunny, warm, and hazy conditions to prevail, with high temperatures reaching 88 along the coast to 94 over inland areas and 82 over the mountains. Tonight, the skies will be partly cloudy. The temperatures will go down to 81 along coastal areas, to 74 inland, and 68 in the higher elevation. Shower activity will be isolated. As I said, the winds will come out of the east at 10 to 20 knots, and the sea state will be choppy. For the past 2 days, we have been having some gusty winds. The winds have subsided now, so we're getting more a moderate easterly airflow with winds at 10 to 20 knots.
Wow.
And the outlook for Saturday night is to continue fair, warm, and hazy conditions to prevail, along with inland afternoon isolated thunderstorms developing. So on Saturday, during the afternoon, over the inland areas between the Belize, Guatemala border, you could get an isolated afternoon thunderstorm developing.
All right.
And in the tropical weather outlook, no tropical cyclone formation is expected over the next 48 hours. So, Jen and April looks like we're going to have good weather for the weekend.
I'll tell you what, that's
beautiful weather.
That's channeling great energy into the weather, and God say, you know what? Oh, spare no today.
Yes,
Catherine, thank you so very much. We're so grateful to have had you this morning. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, and you guys stay safe. Have a great day.
I love it when Catherine comes on.
Right.
Yeah, because she give you everything. You don't even have to ask questions. She got it. She dishes out the weather just like that perfectly, and I always
You like it?
I love her vibe.
Well, I'll tell you what, the first word, or the third word she mentioned was easterly. When I hear that, I said, man, I should book Placencia one time because of Easter.
Silly John.
Let's move on into what the show is going to be like for this morning. It's a Friday, like we mentioned, and every other week, the folks from Grace join us, and they bubble something nice for us. The last time we had, it was, I think it wasn't it the lunch and meat
chop suey.
Lunch and meat chop suey.
Yes.
Man, I don't trick you.
John carries on home.
Man,
And eat my half.
I loved it so
It was
much.
good?
Yes, because I didn't expect it. I mean, a lunch and meat, lunch and meat have varying degree of salt.
Yes.
But what they did up there with that was
veggies
excellent.
and the rice
veggies,
and
yes.
it may look good. So
Man, when I get home from the microwave, they do so.
So that just means, Grace, that you have to top off the chop suey because John will come for more.
Yeah, but seriously, man, when I put that in the microwave, warm that, the microwave was like.
So that's to tell you that Grace will be on the show this morning as our first conversation, and we have the folks to give us a new recipe today. Yes, and I think we'll be cooking with them.
Yep, and speaking of cooking, Rotary Club of Belize will actually be cooking up some great prizes and whatnot. They're actually celebrating their anniversary. I think it's 65, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere around there. But they'll be in to tell us all about Rotary and what they do. And that's going to be in the second segment.
And wrapping things off, we have Smokies.
You got a Smokies already?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
We got a Smokies, John.
Oh yeah, we did. We did.
We did, yes. We got a Smokies, but they'll be coming to us in studio today. I think the bartender will be in.
Oh, yes.
So we should be having some good treats at the last segment to wrap things up.
All right. So we're looking forward to all the segments for this morning. It's a Friday. Like we mentioned, it's a great day to be great. We'll be taking a commercial break, and when we come back, of course, it'll be inside that kitchen being great. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Ouch.
I tell you no move.
Ma, you really can't get a mannequin for this, ma? Really?
Well, son, if I never lend you the $2,000 to buy the kids' computer and the book, I may have the money for buy my mannequin.
It's definitely better to borrow from the bank than from your friends or relatives. This way, all you owe is money.
Would you like me to turn around?
That would be good. Turn on, turn on, turn on.
Take advantage of the back-to-school promotion currently being offered by the Belize Bank.
I'm on my way to Benny's, where I can get what I need and save some money. After 75 years in the business, nobody do it like Benny's. Hello, how may I help you? Anything you need, we got you. Whether it tools or tiles, lights and fans, we are serving with a smile. Genuine plumbing and electric supply, quality construction supply, heating and air condition, 100% Belizean. Benny's, celebrating 75 years. Quality and savings, quality and savings. Benny's, celebrating 75 years. Quality and savings, quality and savings. Benny's, celebrating 75 years. Quality and savings. Quality and savings.
Download the SmartStream app on the Android Play Store and create your account to get access to movies and stream at home or on the go. Prepaid customers can purchase regular data packages or get a discounted rate on a special SmartStream package by dialing 7737. Postpaid customers will be billed monthly. Never miss a movie again with SmartStream.
Latawa benefit are we the people supposed to pay?
The funding you pay no, but when you get all you got funding for college for your future.
If you miss some days from work, they should have compensated you for that.
As an artist, I'm not really sure because I work for myself.
What is Social Security? Social Security is not a tax. Social Security is a very small investment in you, the worker. It's an investment that you can count on now or in the future. It is designed to replace part of your income from wages when you get sick, get injured on the job, have a baby on the way, become disabled, or even when you pass away. And even then, the widow and your kids, if under 16 years or under 21 years and in school, obtain survivor's pension. And after a lifetime of working, you can rest assured you will have a monthly retirement income. Social Security, safeguarding you, your family, your future.
KTV.
Vote for your favorite KTV contestant by texting the number of votes followed by a space, then your contestant's number, and send it to Smart Code 5885. Here are this week's contestants.
He's crazy for believing that I'll never leave the ground. I'm staying with you, laughing like children, living like lovers.
Into the unknown, into the unknown.
And focus on things that are gonna make us laugh. Take me as I am.
I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible.
Those chills that I knew, they were nothing without you.
Thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are.
Round and around and around and around we go. No, yo te amo. Yo te amo. sobre todas las cosas del mundo.
Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing out.
Call me, take me deeper than my feet could ever wander.
Can you feel the love tonight?
Remember, voting ends on Sunday at midnight. And don't forget to tune in every Tuesday, live, only on 5.
Are you looking for low-cost television advertising? Have we got a deal for you? Advertise on Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds is one of the most effective methods for introducing yourself and your business to the community. Use our Daily Classifieds to recruit employees, promote specials, promote your products or services, promote a business opportunity, increase traffic to your website, and advertise items you have for sale. Let us help you to save valuable time and money. Call us today at 280-0013 or visit us at our offices on Coney Drive to discuss how we can help your business grow affordably. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Advertise today.
When someone you love becomes a memory, the memory becomes a treasure. Channel 5 introduces the Daily Obituaries. The Daily Obituaries will broadcast all death and funeral announcements and memorials to honor your loved one's life and memories. The Daily Obituaries airs on Channel 5 prior to the evening newscast, with subsequent repeats at 10 p.m. and 12 noon the following day. It will also be placed online on our social media platforms, all for a standard package fee. Celebrate their lives and memories with Channel 5's Daily Obituaries. Honor in life and reverence in death.
Dwayne Moody, Isani Cayetano, Marian Ali, Paul Lopez. Your News 5 police teams do whatever it takes. Go wherever they need to go, so you can catch the story wherever you are, whenever you want, on whatever device. Channel 5 believes on television, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, because news is now everywhere, all the time, and so are we.
Whether you're at home, on the road, at work, or at school, if you see news happening or suspect that something might be up, call or text the Channel 5 News Belize tip line at 672-5555. You don't have to give us your name, just give us the tip. That's 672-5555. Call or text us so we can check it out.
And we'll be back in a few, so stay tuned. Thanks, Jen. Hey there, we know you have to head out to work shortly, but don't forget that you can stay tuned by watching us on our Facebook live stream. Find us at Open Your Eyes BC, and you can continue watching there. You can also download Facebook Watch on your streaming device, and you can watch at your own convenience.
And for all the behind the scenes fun, follow us on Instagram at OYE Belize. So,
find us
and follow us
today.
some more pepper again.
Welcome back to Open Your Eyes. We're moving now into our first segment, and we're inside the kitchen. Love it, love it, love it, love it. What will he be cooking today? We'll tell you that in just a few. But that is Artie, our guy, and he this Balia, I swear, man, you need to make your own cook.
I feel like he needs to actually cook.
Yeah, this is lady, man. She knows exactly what to, how to, when to. You know, so guys, welcome and good morning.
Morning,
Good morning, everyone.
So what we had today?
Today we're doing curry, coconut chicken with white rice.
I know you're still a face, right?
Curry coconut.
Coconut in a chicken.
Everybody?
What?
Yeah. If you ever have coconut curry shrimp,
Yeah.
why you can't do for coconut chicken?
Well, I'll tell you what, I guess I live on a rock, to clear out my rock.
Well, just like how you had lunch and meat chop suey, you will love the coconut
People
curry
were like,
chicken.
you know, the who, I say, Artie and lady, they too want to make something for you, alright? But guys, once again, it's a beautiful morning and we're about to do something great here. Coconut curry chicken.
What are the ingredients?
Yes.
Okay. To season, we use sazon completo, sal de ajo, sal de cebolla, and black pepper with coconut milk. Mix it up and leave it to marinate.
So all these ingredients here, these seasonings, put that in it. How long do you marinate it for?
Well, I normally like marinate my chicken or whatever I'm cooking for overnight.
And you know what? You got the best part of the chicken, the leg. She don't like that.
You don't like leg? I prefer the leg.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
I don't like the breast. Breast have too much meat. It's and dry.
The leg is the most flavorful part of the chicken. It's the fattiest part. So here we go.
What do we need to add first?
First, we're gonna just kind of pan fry the meat.
Okay.
I like to have my meat a little color before showing it down or boiling it down. So first we're gonna
We're gonna put the meat.
The oil don't have?
Well, they get there. It's getting there. It's getting there. I also see some potatoes and some greens. What's up with that?
The potatoes will go in when it's boiling.
Ah.
And then same with the onion and sweet pepper will be fried.
All right. So you're ready for fight with this aisle? Let's do it. All right.
Alright, now it's bad. Oh, no, never mind. No, I said now it's bad, but no.
Here we go.
Now, I'm gonna put John for cook. I just said this is your responsibility now.
Man.
Alright.
That's it, yeah.
So while John is putting the legs on the pan, what are you pairing this with today?
White rice.
White rice. Oh, nice. Yes.
And also the rice, we put in a bit of coconut milk and a little bit of coconut oil.
Very good. All grease, coconut oil, and grease, coconut milk.
And also to taste, instead of using salt, using a bit of chicken malheur.
Yep.
Consomme.
When they tell me, John, you're going to the party, bring something, I say, I'll bring the consomme. All right, so that's what we've got lined up here.
Yes.
Well seasoned, well marinated chicken legs.
How long you leave it to?
I would say 5-10 minutes on each side.
5-10 minutes.
Just to give it a bit of color, that's it.
Alright. Auntie, what you do today?
Well, I'm just here for the moral support as always. Since it was my recipe,
Oh, this
I'm
is
just
your
here to
recipe.
supervise my recipe.
Is she doing it correctly?
Yes, she is.
But we also know that once you're here, there is always some special going on. Talk to us about those.
Okay, guys, good morning once again, everyone. Our promotions for this month is you purchase 1 Grace salad cream, you get 2 Malheur Safes for free. You purchase 1 of our Grace coconut oil, you get a 25-gram coconut powder free.
Okay.
You purchase...
Don't lose it. Oops. Corned beef.
Yes, you purchase our Grace corned beef, you get a free container. You purchase our Grace luncheon meat, you get a free container, and this is countrywide.
Okay.
Also, today is Friday, and like how you asked John, you said why I was prepared today is because we're going to have our beer garden tonight at Radisson. We're going to be selling our curry beer 3 for $10, bucket deals, which is 6 for $20 from 5 to 11 p.m. tonight at Radisson. So you guys can come on out to enjoy those deals. You can follow our Facebook page. We're going to have upcoming promotions and deals as always. I want to congratulate our 5 winners that won our last promotion last month. Congrats to you all. I hope you enjoyed your prize. And for the viewers out there, you can follow our page on Facebook, like our pictures, and see what's happening and keep updated.
All right. So deals upon deals. You just smell like already?
I smell it.
I'm smelling it, but I like the way that you're actually doing it, because what you do is that you season, you put the coconut milk, and then you let it marinate for a while.
24 hours.
Yeah. And then, so that means the coconut milk don't seep up in the chicken. I never had chicken with coconut milk in it. Never. Oh, did I?
I feel like you have and you just not know.
I don't know.
If you've had curry chicken, more than likely it has coconut milk in it. Yes.
All right.
Well,
all right.
Even when you're doing regular stew chicken, I normally put coconut milk in mine.
Oh, I normally like those a little bit of coconut oil. I could do that, but I never even thought that one day coconut milk would be a part of my chicken seasoning.
Well, today that is day, John.
Oh, that's one of the best things about being up here, right?
Some people put coconut powder in their beans, and it's actually nice.
Yes, I've done that too. I've never especially if you're going to blend the beans.
I've never heard of it. Yes.
I do coconut oil.
Yeah, the coconut oil. Coconut powder in the oil. Yes, yes.
I really nice. I do that all my life. I did not know that.
I mean, that makes sense because some people, I don't know about you guys, but you ever do the crema or like the sour cream and put that in your beans? Yeah. So coconut milk kind of makes sense.
Last time we were here, we made a coconut base for pasta, and it was really nice.
All right. Yes, I think we did that. Indeed.
We're gonna add onion, sweet pepper, and a bit of cilantro.
Okay.
Just gonna saute that a bit.
Okay. What's your bill? Yes. You only could do that to your name April. Otherwise, you may in March, you not do that. But but you could smell that chicken. I love the aroma. We've got some potatoes as well. What are we going to use that for?
The potato will go in this pot after we place the gravy of this in there, and then we'll just leave it to bubble down.
All right, this smells good. I tell you what, this smells like 11 o'clock. I swear.
It smells great.
You ever smell 11 o'clock?
So this here is onion, sweet pepper, cilantro. All right. I think it's already because once the onions they start to get
you don't want it. Yeah, you want it to be just
so we're gonna add.
So I add that now.
Yes.
Woo! April. Woo! The chicken to fight. Alright, so here we go. Nice. We're gonna wash down a little bit. Yeah, I'm upset when some of my seasoning not going out. What? I'm upset. Alright, check that out. At a boil. Chicken looking good. And we're gonna pair this again like you mentioned with
white rice.
White rice.
And from then we're just gonna transfer
the chicken
in here.
Okay. Alright, check that out. But look out for all the specials that Artie just mentioned.
Yes, guys, I'm gonna repeat it again. Our specials for the month of July is you purchase 1 gray salad cream, you get 2 sachets of malher, black pepper. You purchase 1 of our Grace coconut oil, you get a free sachet of coconut powder. You purchase 1 of our Grace corned beef and Grace luncheon meat, you get a free container, and this is countrywide.
Alright.
Also, we're going to have our beer garden tonight at Radisson. We're going to sell beer 3 for $10. You can come on out from 5 to 11. And like I mentioned earlier, follow our Facebook page. Look out for updates and upcoming promotions.
Alright. You heard it first from Artie. And well, you know that this man, I make sure it happens. So if he did tell you that.
I'm just surprised you never bring none for display again.
Because I wasn't here yesterday. I came straight off the road and straight here.
Okay.
Yeah, straight off the road in the yard. Yeah.
So now we're at, so right before we added the chicken into the curry juice, and now we added a little bit more coconut milk.
Yes.
And we now adding
potatoes. Oui. Yeah, check that out. So how long is some of this for now?
Another 15-20 minutes.
20 minutes and that's it. All right. Now you can check out the golden brown on the chicken, right? Yeah, love that. And of course, we are in a TV kitchen.
Yes, so Tan
the rice.
Wait,
we're actually, yes.
This is the unveiling, right? So I'm
Alright, so that's actually what it looks like when it's done.
To look when
Yeah. They look the same though.
Yes.
I tell you, they're chicken leg that twin, they one to that one. Alright, so we're going to scoop out some rice and we're going to show you what the finished product actually looks like. Alright, and this is how you plate it.
How much spoon of rice you want, John?
Give me one please.
One
Yep, that's me right there. Sign me up and I'm good to go.
Alright.
Actually, the way this is plated, you actually get your rice, then you get another dish with the chicken in it, complete with a lot of gravy.
So now they come here and splatter it all over.
We all do different. I rather my gravy over my rice.
Yeah, that's me too. I prefer the gravy and not a lot because I don't want to see no rice to swim.
No, yes, I need float.
There we go.
Yeah. Got a mask and all kind of thing. Alright, and then we're actually garnishing now. Check this out, man. Ooh, yay. This is what happens inside this kitchen, man. I swear.
They chef it up, make it look all pretty, put the finishing touches.
The last ingredient in anything that you do and any food that you cook is love.
Love or
and that's, if you notice the way she's actually doing that, this is what you call adding the love. This is adding love right in there.
Yeah. That's why I sprinkle a little parsley. But one more time for our viewers, the ingredients for this coconut curry chicken.
Alright.
Sazon completo, sal de ajo, sal de cebolla.
What are the English for that?
The English version
there
is garlic powder, onion powder, complete season, and black pepper.
Thank you.
And then
curry powder.
The coconut milk.
We
also bring our coconut milk in our tachas.
I'm just seeing these for the first time.
Yeah, it's actually a new product. That's why we featured it here. Okay. Like, this is more for like a one-time use to make one batch.
One batch,
that's it.
Because see, it's easy to open.
How much?
Not really just a one-time, but it's a better way to.
That's right.
That's because when you open the can and you might not use it all, you know.
And primarily it is biodegradable, guys. You can actually recycle. All right, the sign is on there, and we want folks to understand that on these products you'll see the recycle sign. That's what you do. All right, so to put more coconut milk
this
in it.
This is TV Kitchen.
Yeah.
All right, folks, this is the final look. Voila! Coconut curry chicken with potatoes and white rice and veggies.
And veggies. That's how you go right there.
So we have lunch.
We've got lunch served. I better save my plate.
Yes.
So I'll tell you what we're going to do then. We're going to take the break. And when we come back, the Rotary Club will be in with us. They'll be telling us about their anniversary and what they've got to offer. Learn about the club. And who knows, maybe you could be a part of it and do something great for your community. We're going to take the break and be right back.
Technology is ubiquitous, and it's transforming how, when, and where we work. Full-Tech Systems is placing award-winning devices in the hands of information workers, allowing them to work without compromise in a world without wires, to innovate, create, and to maximize productivity anytime, anywhere, satisfying the needs of the desk-centric remote and field worker and every other worker in between. We are providing the industry's best devices to businesses going through the process of digital transformation. Partner with us today to to provide the solutions that will allow your employees to work effectively and efficiently to enhance your customers' experience. Full-Tech Systems, your technology center, where you'll come for the price, but stay for the service.
Belize Tropical Hemp Company Limited introduces its new CBD products. CBD milk chocolate and CBD dark chocolate. Vegan, gluten-free with no GMO. CBD oil, 100% natural, provides many health benefits such as relieving pain and anxiety and improved heart health. Hemp cigarettes come in a pack of 10 natural hemp smokables. CBD seaweed, natural and refreshing, rich in vitamins and minerals. All products are produced and packaged by Belize Tropical Hemp Company Limited.
Vote for your favorite KTV contestant by texting the number of votes followed by a space, then your contestant's number, and send it to Smart Code 5885. Here are this week's contestants.
He's crazy for believing that I'll never leave the ground. Space with you, laughing like children, living like lovers.
Into the unknown, into the unknown.
And focus on things that are gonna make us laugh. Take me as I am.
I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible.
Those chills that I knew, they were nothing without you.
Thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are.
Round and around and around and around we go. No, yo te amo. Yo te amo sobre todas las cosas del mundo.
Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home.
Call me, take me deeper than my feet could ever wander.
Can you feel the love tonight?
Remember, voting ends on Sunday at midnight. And don't forget to tune in every Tuesday, live, only on 5.
Are you looking for low-cost television advertising? Have we got a deal for you? Advertise on Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds is one of the most effective methods for introducing yourself and your business to the community. Use our Daily Classifieds to recruit employees, promote specials, promote your products or services, promote a business opportunity, increase traffic to your website, and advertise items you have for sale. Let us help you to save valuable time and money. Call us today at 280-0013 or visit us at our offices on Coney Drive to discuss how we can help your business grow affordably. Channel 5 Daily Classifieds. Advertise today.
When someone you love becomes a memory, the memory becomes a treasure. Channel 5 introduces the Daily Obituaries. The Daily Obituaries will broadcast all death and funeral announcements and memorials to honor your loved one's life and memories. The Daily Obituaries airs on Channel 5 prior to the evening newscast, with subsequent repeats at 10 p.m. and 12 noon the following day. It will also be placed online on our social media platforms, all for a standard package fee. Celebrate their lives and memories with Channel 5's Daily Obituaries. Honor in life and reverence in death.
Dwayne Moody, Isani Cayetano, Marian Ali, Paul Lopez. Your News 5 Belize teams do whatever it takes. Go wherever they need to go, so you can catch the story wherever you are, whenever you want, on whatever device. Channel 5 Belize on television, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. because news is now everywhere, all the time. And so are we.
Whether you're at home, on the road, at work, or at school, if you see news happening or suspect that something might be up, call or text the Channel 5 News Belize tip line at 672-5555. You don't have to give us your name, just give us the tip. That's 672-5555. Call or text us so we can check it out.
And we'll be back in a few, so stay tuned. Thanks, Jen. Hey there, we know you have to head out to work shortly, but don't forget that you can stay tuned by watching us on our Facebook live stream. Find us at Open Your Eyes BC, and you can continue watching there. You can also download Facebook Watch on your streaming device, and you can watch at your own convenience.
And for all the behind the scenes fun, follow us on Instagram at OYE Belize. So,
find us
and follow us
today.
Welcome back to Open Your Eyes, and we're moving now into our second segment. Now this one is a big one, 65th anniversary of the Rotary Club of Belize. Yes, and we've got the folks in to tell us all about this 65 years of service. You know, it's great to learn what you always hear about Rotary. You hear the 4-way test, you hear a lot of things, but what do they really do? And today we'll be finding that out. We have with us Maria Price. She's actually the district governor-elect for the Rotary Club, and also Catherine Main. Oh, my friend, who's the president-elect of the Rotary Club. Guys, good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
I'll tell you what.
The same.
I love
Thank
the
you.
energy they're channeling. That much I can tell you. This morning we started off by saying it's a great day to be great, and we're so grateful that you guys are here to be great. So let's talk about this anniversary. I mean, we've heard so much about Rotary. We've seen a lot of what Rotary have been doing. We've seen the signs, but a lot of people might not know what that actually means. Yep. Let's talk about Rotary and what it means for our country and the world, because it's a global thing. Let's start there.
Right.
Miss Maria?
You wanna start?
Let's start there. Let's start there.
Okay, sure. Well, as well, a lot of people probably, even though you say we're a global organization, quite a lot of people still don't know about
Exactly.
Rotary.
Yes.
And that's because for many, many years we hid ourselves under a bushel. We were never like into public relations before. We were silently volunteering,
You're behind
doing
the scenes.
service.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes.
And so what Rotary is a worldwide service organization, all volunteers. And basically, we're just trying to make a difference in the world by doing projects in our communities that actually we partner with international clubs as well. And at the end of the day, really trying to make a lasting impression and lasting change for the betterment of those communities throughout the world.
Indeed, it's actually a service above self. And you know, I always channel that with Dr. Villanueva, service above self. We've learned a lot about that. But Kathy, let's talk about the idea of how it came about. I mean, there are a lot of needy people out there. It is about serving people and trying to make lives as best as possible for others. Let's talk about that.
For sure. So I can say that on the 31st of July, 1957, our club was formed here in Belize. And since then, there's been so many achievements that the club has had. For instance, flagship programs that have now branched off and become their own entity, so to say, such as Crime Stoppers, started under Rotary. We also have BERT, which we're all familiar with as well, that started under Rotary and then developed its own life, so to say. And we also have Gift of Life. That's another program that is dear to all of us, I would say. And Gift of Life, I believe, started in 1977. And so it's incredible, right? The history and the support. And we're talking about, you know, supporting hundreds of kids every year, but also in addition to that support via the clinics that we have twice a year, there's also kids that are supported financially to be able to go out abroad and receive treatment that saves their lives.
Life-saving treatment.
Right.
You're right.
So, you know, these are examples of achievements that we've had. Rotary and its wheel, the symbol of that wheel and the mechanism and the movement of what it does, both within Belize, but internationally as well, and regionally, if you want to look at it from that perspective, is amazing. It is really like a fully functioning wheel that we have opportunities to develop and expand upon the projects we have by partnering with other Rotary clubs, by partnering with what we call global grants, right? So in a way, you know, you are doubling, you have the opportunity to double or even triple in some cases the funding and the support that you can then give back to your community. So there's so much opportunity. There is fellowship, there is friendship. I'm sure you've experienced that as well, right? And you know, there is the ability for us as individuals to also grow and be able to give back to the community in the best possible way we can.
Let's talk about the partnerships. We've always heard that Rotary is actually by districts. What do we mean by that?
Well, Rotary International, if you look at the wheel, inside is a circle, right? So we think about Rotary International that way, and it has spokes coming out.
Yes.
So from that level, that high level, Rotary International then expands into what we call zones. And under each zone there are different districts. So it's really a mechanism to ensure that what Rotary International wants to disseminate, that filters down effectively to all the different areas, because actually we have like 35,000 clubs. If you look at it, that's throughout the world. If you look at it, there has to be some means of disseminating information. And like any other organization, we have rules and regulations as well. So we need to make sure that people are complying. So under the zones come districts. So for example, Belize, the area that we're in, we're under zone 25A, which includes 14 countries. Sorry, 11 countries, we have 14 districts, because some countries are so huge, they have additional districts in them. For Belize, we're under District 4250, which encompasses 3 countries, Belize, Honduras, and Guatemala.
Oh.
Right? So under that environment, we have over 1,500 Rotarians that district services, and each district has a governor, and that rotates every year. So every year we have a governor. So each position actually, like for each club, your president only serves for 1 year, your governor serves for 1 year. And all the mandates come down from Rotary International. The current president, under their theme and their strategy of what they want to accomplish, is then disseminated throughout those districts.
So Rotary at 65 years, what does that mean for you, and what is it that you are planning to do moving forward?
Rotary at 65 is a significant achievement. We're the oldest club in Belize.
Yes.
We're actually the parents of a lot of different clubs in Belize. And even our own parent actually is, we were sponsored by the Rotary Club of San Pedro Sula, Honduras. So that's how you form Rotary clubs. You have to have a sponsor Rotary club. And so Belize now has 10 clubs. So, and we've been growing. So I think we foresee that maybe we'll have 10 or 11 clubs in the next 2 years. For a small country, that's significant.
That's a lot, indeed.
Right.
But I've met a lot of Rotarians, maybe through Rotaract or Rotary, that have volunteered with my organization, or we have collaborated with Rotary. And I always thought that it was strictly education. And then I learned eventually that it stems deeper.
There's actually 7 pillars and areas of focus, right? Different terminology, and education is one of them. The most recent addition to that is the environment. Right, which is also very important as well. And there's water and sanitation. There's economic development, so the entrepreneurship angle. There's peace and conflict resolution. There's a number of different areas. I think our clubs in many ways have had, when I say our, I mean Belize, of course, have had a real love for literacy. And that's where we see the education focus.
Yes.
But it's beyond that. And just to give a quick little plug for Rotaract, there's actually 10 Rotaract clubs as well.
In the country.
Yes, so there's 10 Rotary clubs and 10 Rotaract clubs as well. And across the world, we're looking at about 1.2 million Rotarians. Wow. So that network is very big. And that's why you need the structure. And with the change in presidents, it gives an opportunity for all these individuals to plan out and manage their club in their way, right? So it's really an avenue to give back and give back based on different focus areas and different strategies. Some of the
sure, go ahead.
I was just gonna to end off real quick. I was gonna add some of the projects. You were asking about projects, and there is a COVID, like everything else, and we can say we're still somewhat there, but I think our plans moving forward are very exciting. We want to get back to what we were doing and all we were doing before COVID, right? We were certainly working and pushing as best as we could, but things had to change. So some of the projects we're looking at is getting back into the feeding programs, meaning with 3 schools. So school is back, right? And we want to be able to support. That's so important. We know how much nourishment is significant in the school setting itself. We also have a house building project. We're on number 3 or number 4 at this point.
5, I think.
5, okay. and so there is homes that are built for persons in need. We also have our literacy project, which is a part of a global grant. Where we're supporting 6 Southside schools, Belize City Southside schools. We've done disaster relief, and we intend to continue to do that as well. There is Rotary Scholars, which is scholarships. So there is these are the continued programs, or some of the continued programs. And then we also have intentions for more into this year, newer programs that that support different areas of focus that we may have not had the chance to do before.
This sounds great, but you don't just have money like that to dispense and say we're going to serve you, we're going to this, we're going to that, and take care of all these projects that you've been talking about. Right. It takes a lot of money. Therefore, it takes a lot of effort. We've seen Rotary, we've heard about Rotary, but a lot of people don't know how hard Rotarians work to channel the information, to channel what they've got to offer into communities and whatnot. let's talk about fundraising efforts and what is done there.
Before Kathy really gets into that, I think we need to, when Kathy talks about the structure, so people understand. Rotary is considered a very highly ethical organization. So when we fundraise and we say it's for a certain project, that is what it's allocated to. We cannot, and that's mandated, we cannot touch that money to spend on our own clubs for our own initiatives. It has to be for a particular project that it's meant for. So when people support us, they understand instinctively that that is what their money is going for. It's not going for some other reason. Right? So with respect to our particular fundraising efforts for this year, being our 65th anniversary, which we are so proud of, actually. Maybe Kathy could go so much. She's on the fundraising committee.
Yes, so we actually have a pretty busy schedule, and all of us are super excited about that, both on the service end, but also on the activity end that connects with the fundraising angle. Because you're right, you know, and our club has longevity, and I must say, the leaders of our club for years have really, you know, organized out the financial structure in a way where, you know, we're sustainable, right, in many ways, and that's ultimate respect to Maria and Marcella Coy and a number of other persons as well. And but for this year, what we're looking at in terms of fundraising, the first one we're doing, which I would love if they would be able to get it up on the screen for us, is what we call our 65th anniversary phone raffle. So that's the first, So this is
whenever it's a vehicle, no, we got phone. No, well,
the vehicles are coming. So
the
vehicles are coming.
Can I apply?
Of course. The more we can sell, the merrier. So we wanted to try something new this time, and our Rotary year rotates and starts in July. So this is a short one. So we said, all right, we're going to pick a different product, and we got incredible support from Cellular World. As you can see, there's also a 1-year warranty on the phone itself. And in essence, $20.
$20 and you can win a whole Samsung S22 with this and that.
Exactly.
Fully loaded.
Right?
And what it can do, right? So those funds, as Maria said, are going to directly go back into supporting what we have, you know, what we do within the community, and how we typically work it. And the truck raffles, another example. You know, it'll go towards gift of life support, feeding programs, playgrounds, education programs. So there's so much to it that this support plays a significant role. We have another really exciting fundraising activity.
I mean, it's 65 years, so I want to know how they're going to top this one.
Right. So just a little bit, because we do want to be able to handle it in a structured way. But we have a fundraiser that we're looking to do in early next year that's called Leaders for Charity.
Wow.
So this is a different spin on that old tradition of the Rotary play. Right? So something a bit different, but something that's going to be very exciting. And John, we're going to call you. I'm going to call you out.
You need
volunteers. No, she asked you volunteers. And it's going to be on record that you said yes.
Sunrise member.
It's on air. John said yes, so he can't go back time.
I am a Rotary Sunrise member.
And it's Belizean Leaders for Charity. So, you know,
I like that you said yes and you don't even know you ain't going to host yet.
That's good. That's what volunteerism is all about. Whatever you need, I will help.
In terms of hosting, they've got Ernesto, they've got Dr. Biano, they've got a lot of people.
But she just asked you, so
we are right.
No, this is more exciting than hosting. So you're gonna have fun with this for sure.
I'm loving it, but it sounds great, and you know, again, this is what people should know when it comes to being a part of Rotary, is that it's service above self, but you also have a lot of fun doing it. And this morning, one of the things that I mentioned, April, was that there is nothing like giving back and that feel of content that you're changing life for somebody else. That to me is the biggest gift of life.
Of course.
So how do we get tickets for this phone?
Wonderful. So the numbers are on the screen. You are welcome to call or WhatsApp any one of these numbers as well. We have our social media page. You're welcome to visit that social media page, send us a private message, and we are happy to support that. Any Rotarian as well within our club, we do have tickets as a part. We share the load, so to say, in terms of the work. So Rotarians can also support the effort. It's $20 a ticket, and what it does and what it contributes towards the community is incredible. So we really, really are hoping to be able to make this raffle another success.
Drawing date?
31st of July.
The anniversary.
The anniversary date.
Ah,
And
2 weeks.
we've made it more convenient as well that if you out district and you can also deposit money into the account, so you don't really have to physically have to get a ticket per se, because what we do is that we take a photo of the ticket with your name on it, you deposit the money in the account, and basically you're
it's already entered.
And we're known, as I said, for ethics, so when we do a draw, we have an auditor on hand to count that every single ticket has been put into the barrel. So everybody knows that they have a fair chance of winning.
Yeah.
And I could buy more than one ticket.
Of course.
Okay, I just
you can buy as many tickets as you wish. Gives you a better chance as well.
You just can't buy half a ticket. You can buy any amount of ticket, and then you go on from there. So while we've got the 65th anniversary, and it's going to be on July 31st, like you mentioned, you know, there are a lot of people who would find themselves. I'm just maybe at home. You know, I'm maybe skilled with something. What can I do to be a part of Rotary? We've heard about it, we've seen it, love the work, and feel that we could channel what we've got as well into making life better for people. How can people be a part of this group? What can people do?
Well, remember we said that every district has a Rotary club. They can contact the Rotary clubs directly. Any members, we all have websites. Welcome to attend any of our meetings. Each website has the meeting dates and times for each club. You can contact somebody who knows a Rotarian. We love guests. We love to invite guests so that people can really see what it's all about during our meetings. And actually, Rotary International has a portal where if you're interested, even as a guest, you can go in and register your interest and the area where you are, and they will filter that information down to the district governor, who then sends it out to the particular district in the area that you're in. I really want to commend, we talk about Rotary and diversity. Rotary has embraced DI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. And I have to say, for this year, we are so blessed. We have 3 women in power, per se, in Rotary. We have the first ever Rotary female international president, Jennifer Jones.
Wow.
And we have the second female district governor for our district, Carolina Corso from Guatemala. And we have a female president in our club, Karen Bevans. And actually for this year, for the past 3 years, consecutively, we've had 3 female presidents. We're going to have.
Wow.
Last year, Cynthia Awet, this year, Karen, and next year is our esteemed Kathy, our president-elect.
We also have some female empowerment projects that are in the pipeline, crossing fingers. And these projects are exciting opportunities. They're partnering as well with other entities and international entities as well. So it should be pretty exciting, and these are some of the newer projects coming down in addition to these other projects, as I mentioned before, that we have as well. And just to give a quick, just a little addition to what you asked about, anybody wanting to join and more being involved, at least at a start from the service end. You know, Friends of Rotary, right? There is a terminology that we use, and anybody can come, they can join, they can get to know who we are, they can get to understand the projects, you know, just volunteer for a specific activity that might be of interest. You said you have a program, you know, working along with us is what we want, right? And what has made that wheel for Rotary move so effectively.
I always thought it was a gear. It looked like I'm just saying,
Like
it looked like a little gear.
Well, whether it's a gear, a wheel, or whatever, when we think about that watch,
that's still
movement, it's still moving, right? And that's right. So it moves along with the world, and what can it do?
Right.
And a great, historical plug for Rotary just in general, that all of our clubs contribute, because we are 65, but there are other clubs that are celebrating their own anniversary as well, is polio. What Rotary has done for polio and continues to do, right? Which is the vaccination component, and that's a partnership with the Bill Gates Bill Gates Foundation, excuse me, and being able to say 99% eradication
in the world.
That's correct, right? And that's just the power of Rotary. If
and
you
that
call
campaign
it that.
continues to be called End Polio Now.
Yes.
So, so very important for folks to understand that as Rotarians, there are a lot of work that's being put in, but at the same time, it takes the community effort. Speaking of that, that's simply supporting all the raffles that you see, because when you do that, you're actually channeling your support into providing a better life for others.
Right.
Service above self.
Definitely.
Right.
Definitely.
Right. So anything else you guys would like to add before we leave?
Thank you to the Belizean community, really, for all the support that they've continued to give us. We really have an exciting lineup of service projects and fundraising events, and so we encourage you to look out and join us on social media as well, because this year we are back and we are ready to work hard to support the community wherever we can.
2 years out with COVID.
Yes,
not
definitely.
out, but working slowly.
Working slowly too.
Right? I think all of us feel like
you'd be surprised. We actually did a lot of projects during the COVID pandemic.
So we have a lot to celebrate at 65.
Well, after 65 years, there's a lot to celebrate, but we're so thankful that we had both of you in this morning to tell us all about it. Miss Maria, thank you. Kathy, thank you so very, very much. Give me a buzz at the time and everything.
You don't say yes on the camera.
Thank you. Rotary 65, make sure that you get your tickets. Only $20 and you could win yourself
the brand new Samsung
Galaxy S22. With this and that. Oh, the S22
Ultra.
My goodness. There we go. So take part in it. Do your part, and let's continue to save lives with Rotary. All right? So we're going to take the break. When we come back, of course, it's going to be Smokies. Have you been to Smokies? Hey, guess what? It's a place for people like you and me. Smokies. I'm like that up, man. Smokies. When we come back, stay with us.
This no right. Garbage in the streets, creating dump sites, throwing a trash on the highway. We no fit do that. Only we could stop this. Each of we play an important part in protecting our beautiful country. This that we believe. Respect it, cherish it, love it.
Hello eCash user, the eCash app is now available in Spanish. Changing the language in your eCash app from English to Spanish is quick and easy. Let me walk you through the steps. First, open your eCash app. Enter your PIN. Tap the More icon at the bottom of your screen. Choose Security. Select Language. Tap on Spanish. Then re-enter your PIN. And that's it! Your eCash app is now in Spanish, and you can continue to enjoy your eCash digital wallet. Belize Bank's eCash app makes life easier.
Donaldson Filtration Solutions is a company that comes with over a century of innovation and offering filters for a cleaner world. To keep your machines and equipment running in the toughest conditions, you need filters that work as hard as you do. Donaldson offers hydraulic filters, air filters, fuel filters, lube filters, and anything needed to keep your machine pristine. Come to your nearest Westrack Limited store for Donaldson filters and whatever your industrial or trucking needs might be.
I'm always on the go, and the country is my home. So when I want to get away from it all, I immerse myself with my favorite movies, all from the new Smart Stream app. It's easy to use this service. Purchase your movies from the app and use your mobile data, Smart Stream data packages, or smart broadband to stream and enjoy. Be like me and stream on the go with Smart Stream.
Vote for your favorite KTV contestant by texting the number of votes followed by a space, then your contestant's number, and send it to smart code 5885. Here are this week's contestants.
He's crazy for believing that I'll never leave the ground. Space with you, laughing like children, living like lovers.
Into the unknown, into the unknown.
And focus on things that are gonna make us laugh. Take me as I am.
I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible.
Those chills that I knew, they were nothing without you.
Thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are.
Round and around and around and around we go. No.
Yo te amo. Yo te amo. Sobre todas las cosas del mundo.
Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home.
Call me, take me deeper than my feet could ever wander.
Can you feel the love tonight?
Remember, voting ends on Sunday at midnight. And don't forget to tune in every Tuesday, live, only on 5.
Are you looking for low-cost television advertising? Have we got a deal for you? Advertise on Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds is one of the most effective methods for introducing yourself and your business to the community. Use our Daily Classifieds to recruit employees, promote specials, promote your products or services, promote a business opportunity, increase traffic to your website, and advertise items you have for sale. Let us help you to save valuable time and money. Call us today at 280-0013 or visit us at our offices on Coney Drive to discuss how we can help your business grow affordably. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Advertise today.
When someone you love becomes a memory, the memory becomes a treasure. Channel 5 introduces the Daily Obituaries. The Daily Obituaries will broadcast all death and funeral announcements and memorials to honor your loved one's life and memories. The Daily Obituaries airs on Channel 5 prior to the evening newscast, with subsequent repeats at 10 p.m. and 12 noon the following day. It will also be placed online on our social media platforms, all for a standard package fee. Celebrate their lives and memories with Channel 5's Daily Obituaries. Honor in life and reverence in death.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Open Your Eyes. We're moving now into our third and final segment for the morning. Look, we had food, we had a great conversation with the Rotarians about how you could actually support and their 65th anniversary.
And now we
guess
celebrate.
We want to
celebrate. I mean, they're gonna do their own celebration, and we are celebrate on behalf of them.
That's right.
With Smokies.
With Smokies. And we've got the folks in that's actually my buddy, man. Brother. Ramon Salgado. He's actually the proprietor of the business. And of course, he's joined by none other than Gustavo Lopez. That's his bartender. And I know, I guess you understand, the campechanas, they lick like the roast pig Thomas Skull. What? Just say, what? April, man. April, man. But guys, good morning and welcome.
Morning.
Good morning.
So let's talk about Smokies primarily and what you guys have got to offer and where located. I've been there, we've been there, and the spot is
nice. You sit down there by their spot and the breeze from the sea.
You feel like you're at a key.
Sleep.
I
Honestly,
swear.
It's so nice.
You feel like you're at a key.
You just put some hammocks out there by the pier.
You don't got phone on love
Then I
stuff.
know how it work, huh?
You don't got phone on love stuff.
Not yet. Soon.
But let's talk about Smokies, Ramon. Once again, guys, welcome.
Thanks, and thank you guys for having us here. So, well, most people know that Smokies recently opened. We opened at the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
We're basically a COVID baby. So COVID did brought us opportunities because the place belongs to one of my friends, and because of COVID, the last tenant had to vacate, and that was when I got the opportunity to go there. So Smokies is a COVID baby. And ever since then, we've been pushing hard to provide quality foods and quality drinks to our customers.
Yes. Would you ever not have people there?
I think we always have at least one person. At least one person.
That's why I say, would you ever not have people there? Because
the food is good. The food is really, really good.
Yeah, but for me at Smokies, the food, the service primarily is always great. The ambience is great, and so that's the reason why that's one of my places of choice to hang out at.
I love that. So look, I'm gonna get tacos.
Yeah, so there we go.
So actually, you see the tacos on the screen. Yeah. We had actually won a tacos competition. We did a blind tacos competition. We did not know we were entering. Someone just came, bought the tacos, and from all the other tacos places, and we won a tacos competition.
Yeah.
And we're not even a tacos house, right? But it's just to show that we put passion in everything we do. We do handmade corn tortillas, fresh. The smoked pork was from before COVID. We used to do smoked pork from my house and give it out for free. So we decided why not to sell it now.
Yeah.
So that's how we basically kind of originated from selling out of our house.
So what are some of the services we could get at Smokies?
Well, we're a full restaurant. We're a full restaurant and bar. We sell a lot of seafood, Caribbean type of food, Mediterranean, American, but we focus a lot on Belizean type of cuisine. So we were told that we have the best seafood chowder in Belize because we Belizeanize it. We, instead of cream, we put coconut milk.
Yeah.
Right? And that made a whole difference, especially seafood and coconut milk. Yeah. I like sere and coconut milk. You know what I mean?
Also, the best ceviche. That I can tell you too.
Definitely. They did I won't say a commercial, but they did a whole shooting there with executive chef Sean Queeling, with that food. Because our style of ceviche is a bit different than what most people do in Belize. They chop it up small like pico de gallo. Or one a little bit longer and you see a lot of meat. Because we don't shy from the meat.
Good.
Right? But you have a different texture and you have a different flavor in your mouth, right? So they told us we had one of the best ceviches in Belize City. That's why they choose Smokies.
I know you keep the talk about food, but you never bring food for me today.
No, we're not bringing food for you today.
Drinks. So apart from food, you all have an extensive bar and a lot of different flavored drinks.
Yes,
what are we doing today?
We have a full menu on our bar. So today we have Gustavo. He's fairly new with us.
Yes.
We have two bartenders, but Gustavo was the one who was able to wake up this morning. Still don't look like he fully wake up.
No, wake up right now.
Right? So today, right now we have dragon fruit. If you can see, the cameraman. Dragon fruit, very pretty.
Yeah, that's a beautiful fruit.
Very purple. It just came back into season, so I decided why not to do a dragon fruit margarita, something fresh from the fresh fruit. And then the second thing that we will do today is a coconut mojito.
What?
Right? So since we're there by the seaside, Smokies Seaside Restaurant and Bar, why not drink a nice mojito? Feel like we're at a key.
A coconut tree today.
And a coconut tree today.
The breeze, the blow.
Shall we bring a coconut leaf for garnish? But
you understand? Come on. But let's get to Gustavo. Bro, I'm sure you love being a part of that team. Tell us about your start at Smokies and what you're going to bring there as a bartender.
I'm only there for 2 weeks now.
Okay.
The passion I have for bartending is out of this world. I've started it since 2019.
Yeah.
Got certified in it. The main reason for me becoming a bartender is because I want to open my own bar and grill down in the Stone Creek Valley where I'm originally from.
Yeah.
I have my whole business plan and name everything. I want to name my bar Coco Lopez Bar and Grill.
He done the brand already.
They can't even put this by a resume.
The next 5 years. No.
No, actually, I think, yeah, and because, as Ramon, one of the things, and I've got to say this out there, man, he doesn't shy away from teaching people new things and and I could say this because I'm his friend as well. He doesn't shy away from teaching people new things and for them to carry on. So, Gustavo, this is your opportunity, bro.
So show us what you got.
Yeah.
And while you were there mixing up and being a mixologist, kind of bartenders think that they are. What else do you have on the bar?
On the bar,
yeah.
From the bar, well, we have a full drinks menu.
Okay.
Just like you go anywhere else in Belize City, you would get a full drinks menu. We have almost everything that everybody else has on their menu.
Yeah.
But like I mentioned, we try to use the fresh fruits for most of everything.
Yeah.
So like we would do a kiwi margarita. Once we could find kiwi from the market or source it from somewhere else, we would use the fresh fruit, the dragon fruit, any kind of fruit we would use to make any type of margaritas.
All right. So
So
what are you doing here? What's this?
The coconut mojito.
Coconut mojito.
Yeah, normally use the coconut rum and some of the Coco Lopez cream in it.
Okay.
Then you have to muddle the mint leaves together.
All right. So there we go.
So what makes a mojito? Rum and mint.
That's it.
That's it. Separate margaritas, the tequila.
Okay. So I could move this. This. Yes. So we're going to put that there because we want to make sure everybody see what's going on. Yes. All right. So that's what makes a mojito.
Yes.
Coconut. So we use coconut rum for a coconut mojito.
Yes, we use the coconut rum and we only use the best travelers coconut rum.
Everybody knows coconut.
So why you know this bag? Guys, they look mysterious.
Just ice.
Okay, right.
Just ice.
Imagine I got one ice sling bag. Can't beat
This is
that.
really cute. That's not surprise. He just like open it up.
$10 at your tomorrow. I can't beat that.
Done on cross border already.
Yeah.
All right. So what else are you putting in there?
It's a little triple sec.
Triple sec.
Triple sec is like an orange liqueur.
Okay.
So made from oranges and like orange skin.
Yeah. And you don't want to make one song with that, you know?
He's giving a theme song, you never hear it? I know I sing it. John could sing it.
Man, I tell you, we have some fun, right? That's what we do.
That he sing that he given a jingle, he given a theme
Just
song.
like that. And when I come on a spot later on and I hear it, check that out.
Wow.
Check that out. Anything else that throw in there? Because
that's a little more ice on it.
That's some more ice. All right, so there we go. Ah, yes. All right, so that's drink number 1. Garnish with
lime.
With some lime.
Yes, one.
All right. So, but Brahman, when it comes to being at Smokies, do I have to make reservations or?
Well, we do not require reservation, but we would recommend it. Reason being is the place is very small.
Okay.
When I have 7 tables inside and 4 picnic tables, so I think the max we could hold is probably like 60 people.
Okay.
Without the bar. And the bar is very small. We're going to have probably like 6 bar stools around the bar.
Okay.
Right?
Do you host events?
Not right now, like I mentioned, because the place is small, and then we're only open from Monday to Saturdays.
Okay.
So I think it would be a bit of a situation if we host an event maybe on a Thursday, and that's one of our big busy days, and then people come and they can't get a seat, then they would leave angry. So at this point, we're a new business, and we already have a lot of reoccurring customers and new customers. So maybe at this point, maybe sometime further down, we will be able to host events. Correct. Expand maybe. But if I expand, I have to expand the kitchen as well.
Oh, there you go.
So like I mentioned, the place is small. A lot of times people come and ask why don't we put another table and stuff, but it's a whole different type of dynamics. Like you have to understand the kitchen has to expand at least by 3 more foot from me to put another fryer so that we can push out food fast, you know. So there's a lot of thing behind that.
All right. So what's next? What are we doing? With mojito done?
Yes,
Yeah, the mojito is done.
And now he's moving on to
For the margarita.
dragon fruit
Dragon fruit margarita.
All right. So what do we need for that?
Dragon fruit. We have the basis, which is the Jose Cuervo tequila, the lime, triple sec, and a little bit of simple syrup.
Okay. You know,
This
I'm
one
posting
will
to
be-
everybody, Bali.
Yeah.
This one will be on the rocks, though.
That's true. Not everybody into Jose.
All right. So here we go.
I'll say that the old Joe.
More liqueur.
All right. So liqueur is next.
Triple sec again.
Yeah. All right. So there we go. Making it as nice as possible. All right. All right. So there we go. But make sure you're set and make sure you wipe up your hand and thing, bread. It's not about nothing. Yeah. All right. So what you just adding?
Lime juice.
Lime juice.
And now you need some ice.
Yes, mom.
All right.
All right. We want to help it.
Yeah.
Watch out. We want to tell you.
Just want to drink some and leave it past.
Just leave it.
Come on, man. Let me tell everybody we secret.
Today that Friday, man. No worries. Today that Friday.
You know.
Oi, I love it.
Happy
I love
hour
it.
is at 8.
What time does Smokies open?
We open from 11 to 11 every day, Monday to Saturday except Sunday.
What was this I heard about Thursdays, every other Thursday, every last Thursday in the month with karaoke?
We had a karaoke once a week, but due to some technical difficulties, which I cannot explain, we're only doing it once a month now. But I think the other karaoke night would be the 21st, the 21st of this month, which is 2 weeks away.
Okay.
But usually we get a crowd on
It's
karaoke
actually
night.
next week.
You know.
Oh, the next week?
Yeah,
Where are you?
You're right.
Where are
next
you?
week.
But for karaoke, I would definitely recommend you make reservation because, and our karaoke is extremely fun. Almost every table sing.
Every
You ever go to a karaoke and it's probably like two person right the mic?
hold up the mic, yeah.
But we have everybody sing, even the bar.
So I have like a good selection.
We even
of
have some
songs.
waitress who sing.
Wow.
I appreciate that.
And I try to squeeze in only 2 pack too, so.
So you sing too, along with your guests?
Rap.
All right, so there we go. You want this too? You want to see that? Okay, here we go. All right.
You have to check with the producer
Yeah.
to make sure that his setting is proper.
All right. So this
So he
one
just
is actually
glazed it
coming
up.
out. Yes.
Yes,
Please. Then it put on one
Strainer.
Oh,
Because
me never know.
he chopped it up, the fruit.
And look at that
whole
rich
in
color.
Yeah, look at
There's
the
no
color.
coloring in there any at all.
That's for
No
straight from the fruit.
artificial color.
Oh
That's
man.
right.
Check that out, man.
And that's how you make a perfect margarita. It has a perfect pour. You don't have leftover, so you have a high concentrate of the lime, the triple sec, the dragon fruit, and everything like that. Sometimes you have bartenders who would have a lot of waste left over, so that would technically water down the drink.
Oh man. Not at
Right.
Smokies.
So this is a perfect pour.
All right. So there we go.
Lovely, and he's just
Yeah,
finishing.
he's doing. He's garnishing.
He's garnishing the last.
So there we go. At Smokies.
Beautiful.
Whee.
All right. So
Look like one snail. But we are deal with that too. Whoa. All right, so there we go. We had 2 drinks there. Put them right there in the front. Yeah. All courtesy Smokies. Like Ramon mentioned, they're open Monday to Saturday from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m.
We're closed on Sundays because the Bible says you need to rest on Sunday, right, John? And
did
recover
say?
from the go-over from Saturday.
All right, so there we go. There we have it. Just in case you're wondering if you need to make a reservation, you do not. They don't require that you reserve a table at Smokies, but they recommend that you do. All right. Great food, great companionship, great camaraderie right there at Smokies. Any final words, Ramon?
Well, I just want to thank you guys for having us here today. Definitely, we would want to see some
new
customers. We have a lot of recurring customers, like I mentioned, but a lot of people see me on the street and said, I don't know where Smoky is. I always hear about it.
Yeah.
It's a little seaside restaurant tucked in Buttonwood Bay area.
Yeah.
Very nice, right on the water. One of the very few Belizean restaurants remaining. I think it's the only seaside Belizean restaurant on the north side of Belize City, other than Berzel. But I mean, definitely come on down and support a Belizean, young Belizean like myself and my wife. I don't think I would ever do breakfast.
You know, but like there are few breakfast spots.
We start prepping at 7:30 in the morning for lunch.
Okay.
And then we don't, after dinner in the night, we close up probably like 11:30, 12, reach home like 1 o'clock. So, yeah.
All right. So
I need shift. I need a second. Me and my wife need a second shift.
Look at that, beautiful. It looks.
That's
just
what
like
it looks like,
yes.
indeed. Right there at Smokies. Ramon and Gustavo, we want to thank you guys so very much for joining us this morning. We need to dive into breakfast, and so we're going to take a break.
Liquid breakfast.
And when we come back, of course, we got birthday shout-outs.
We got a lot of birthday shout-outs. So
Yeah.
stay tuned for wrap up.
All right. So we're going to do that when we come back.
Your life just got a lot less complicated with Belize Bank Contactless MasterCard Debit Card. Introducing our Standard Debit and MasterCard Platinum Debit Cards. Now you can make purchases anywhere MasterCard is accepted with one tap, pay and go. Your contactless card never has to leave your hands, especially in these times. And your card is embedded with multiple layers of security. Platinum card holders get to enjoy extra benefits like price protection, purchase protection, trip inconvenience, and luggage protection, just to name a few. Start enjoying a cashless lifestyle today with the Belize Bank.
Yo, this is Super G the General, and I want to invite you all to the
Belize International Music and Food Festival.
That will be held for 2 nights, July 30th
and the 31st at Sakachispas Field.
This party insane.
As you left my yard, girl, know why you come back.
You know, it's yours truly, King Room Official.
It's your boy Stick the Artist.
My name is Clayton Williams.
It's your boy Dando.
Hi, my name is Deja.
TLC, baby.
Blessings, everybody. This is Original Coffee inviting you out to the Belize International Music and Food Festival in San Pedro. There will be me, many other artists. There will be enough music, enough food. So come out, enjoy yourself.
Download the SmartStream app on the Android Play Store and create your account to get access to movies and stream at home or on the go. Prepaid customers can purchase regular data packages or get a discounted rate on a special SmartStream package by dialing 7737. Postpaid customers will be billed monthly. Never miss a movie again with SmartStream.
Vote for your favorite KTV contestant by texting the number of votes followed by a space, then your contestant's number, and send it to Smart Code 5885. Here are this week's contestants.
He's crazy for believing that I'll never leave the ground. Stay with you, laughing like children, living like lovers.
Into the unknown, into the unknown.
Yes, and focus on things that are gonna make us laugh. Take me as I am.
I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible.
Those chills that I knew, they were nothing without you.
Thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are.
Round and around and around and around we go. No.
Yo te amo. Yo te amo. Sobre todas las cosas del mundo.
Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home.
Call me, take me deep, pretend my feet could ever wander.
Can you feel
Remember, voting ends on Sunday at midnight. And don't forget to tune in every Tuesday, live, only on 5.
Oh, and we're back.
Just like that, we're back. And just like that, things are actually wrapping up. We had a great time this morning. We had some great conversations. We actually started off cooking up some rice and coconut curry chicken.
Then don't pack it up for make you.
Well, you know, bread and curry, that potato. Ooh, man.
Rice with some veggies. It was good. So thank you, Grace, for that wonderful recipe.
Yep.
Artie?
Yeah.
So thanks, Artie, for that recipe. Even though you never cook it.
Look, I tell you what, it doesn't say much, but I'm buying over for bubble. You know, Bubble, when he gets home for his stove, must say, hey.
But no, it was a wonderful recipe, wonderful taste from Grace. So thank you so much for Grace to stop in every other week to share with us the recipe.
We also want to say a big thank you to the Rotary Club of Belize, celebrating 65 years on July 31st. And they've got a big raffle going on. And they're actually raffling off Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. And they're going for only $20 per, and you could get to any of the Rotarians. You could check them out on Facebook or social media. Type in Rotary Club of Belize. You're going to find them. When you find them, then of course you purchase your ticket and try to get, imagine for $20 you could win one whole Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra.
$20.
For $20.
Yes.
All right, and you've got a lot of time to do so.
Yes.
So thank you so very much.
And of course, we are here on set. Thank you to our friends at Smokies for coming in to share their delightful treats with us this morning. Never bring food, but next time, right, Ramon? All right. So.
It's still there, it's still there. So we were so thankful to to Ramon for joining us this morning. Smokies, definitely one of my favorite spots to go. They're open 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Monday to Saturday. They don't require that you call to make a reservation.
No, but if you have a big crowd and you would like to save a spot, you can call them to make that reservation for lunch or dinner.
Lunch or dinner. And you know what? Sometimes probably about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, you ever gonna Smokies about 2, 3?
I stayed there for 2.
Try it.
Okay.
Try it.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay.
And trust me, they're gonna take good care of you. Big karaoke coming up. They've got that once a month. Next week, it's going to be a karaoke. This is a Thursday, right? Thursday, I think the 21st. Every once a month they do that. And so this coming Thursday, next Thursday actually is going to be a great time hanging out at Smokies. Man said on the table they sing.
He sing, he said he rap.
He said he rap, but he said on the table this table want to sing. It's that good. Yeah.
All right. But yes, thank you so much, and we're going to be able to try these delectable drinks off camera.
That's right.
Yeah.
But we've got a birthday shout out, and we would like to say a happy birthday to
Kathleen Flowers.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Kathleen.
And it comes from Sherry Cassie August, wishing you a very, there she is, a part of the BNTU crew. Yes. All right. Oh, because you're a part of BNTU, we got your back. So tell you what we're going to do. We're going to give it the last 2 words. 3, 2, to you. Yes! And of course, if you've got a birthday shout out, what you could do, you could always drop us a line at oye@channel5belize.com right there. Send us your shout out.
Yes, of course. And you can always hit us up on our socials to watch us live on Open Your Eyes BZ on Facebook or on Instagram at OYE Belize.
It's a great day to be great, Belize. What you could do is that you could join us again on Monday when you open your eyes.
And you start your morning, right?
As per usual, keep your eyes, your minds,
and your hearts.
We're going to see you soon. Do enjoy your weekend. It's going to be a great one. Catherine say hot and hazy.
I like it. Hot and hazy.
You know, Belmapan guy, your own son, right?
You know what? Stop here. Stop here.
We're going to see you again on Monday. Enjoy and make sure that you stay safe, Belize. Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Open Your Eyes was brought to you by the Belize Bank. Our country, your bank.